Yeah. Okay. Right. We made it. So yeah, what happened is the Instalink 360 crashed about 2 minutes before I was due to start. So here we are. Right, we're in the studio. We have the Fanatec GT-DD Pro, and we have the 8 Newton meter boost kit, and a pair of scissors, and some Mac juice. But it's not Mac juice; it's actually pop. So. Right, I've got speech chat on, but it starts to get intrusive. I'll turn it off and I'll just keep the chat. I'll keep an eye on the chat there. Right, so we'll open the boost kit first because that's the least interesting bit. Because it's all just going to be wires and power supplies, I'm guessing. Okay, so in case you're wondering, the standard there. I've got it here on my phone. Right, so the standard GT-DD Pro comes in at £600, €600, $600. No, sorry, I apologise. £600, €700, $700. That's the base 5 Newton meter setup. And then there is the Gran Turismo DD Pro 8 Newton meter, which is the booster pack. And that comes in at £800, £849 US dollars, 849 euros. So I decided to go for the 8 Newton meter because that's what everybody recommended. Unfortunately, I then got stung for 140 quid for import tax. So if you're in the EU, then you don't have to worry about that. If you're in the UK, you might get stung for 140 quid. And if you're in the US, you probably get import tax. Right, let's get this boost kit open. Where are we? Oh, that looks very nice. All right. So as suspected, it's just a big power supply and some wires. Yeah, not very interesting. But God, that's a hell of a brick, that, isn't it? That's a kind of old chunk of a power supply unit. So that's approximate £150 to update. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, if anybody's interested, I was using a Thrustmaster TX wheel. Sorry, a Thrustmaster TX base with a Ferrari 458 Challenge wheel and the T3 PA pedals. But we've upgraded now. So... Oh my God, it weighs a ton. Oh, Jesus Christ. No wonder the delivery man gave me weird looks this morning. Yesterday, I should say. So there we go. The GT DD Pro, it weighs a ton. Lovely packaging. All right, so let's get this bad boy open. So as with everything Fanatec, they always put like a little message in. So driven to perfection, DD Pro. Okay, so we have the quick guide. English, quick guide, and... Oh, some Fanatec stickers. They might turn up in certain places. I'm going to keep this box open so I can put all the packing and crap back inside. Oh, lovely. Oh no, it's hey weeps. Right, so we've got a random box here which we have no idea what is in. Oh right, okay, so table clamp, USB-C cables, and then I'm guessing that's what goes from the pedals to the headset. Then we have some bolts and stuff. Not very interesting. Let's get the wheel out because that's what you want to see. Oh! So excited. So excited. Right, let's get that so we can see that. Okay, so this is the actual wheel itself. I don't know why I'm laughing because when the wife finds out I've spent this money, I'm dead. So it'll be short-lived. So it's got a nice weight to it, actually. It's got a really nice weight. So that's the quick release on the back. So this is so you can fit, like Fanatec do, a bewildering range of steering wheels and stuff. So Feels nice. You see that? Sounds okay. Nice solid paddle. So you've got a multitude of buttons on here. Morning, Donald. Right, so there's the PS5 controller. So you have your various buttons here that replicate buttons. I don't drive automatic. I do drive using the paddles manually, if you see what I mean. Yeah, so this all feels cool. Can you hear that? Listen. That's good quality. How much? Well, you're a bit late on the string, mate, but basically it was £700. Sorry. 700 and... Right, I'm going to have to turn that off. I'm going to have to turn speech chat off because it's... Right, okay. Speech chat is off, but I've got the chat here so I can see what people are saying. I've just moved that across to here. Oh, I've covered myself up. Sorry, give us a second. I'm going to put that over there, out of the way. Put the speech chat here. Put the chat in front of me. Right, Weeble. Yeah. So I got the 8 Newton meter GTDD Pro, which is the more powerful one. The base unit is about £600. This one was £750. But then I got stung for customs, another £140 on top, which I wasn't expecting. Anyway, there you go. So we're going to go back to the actual buttons. Feel really nice. That's obviously your D-pad. So I'm guessing you can assign things like brake bias, your traction control, and your limited slip diff to all of this stuff. And it looks like there's a little LED that lights up there, but obviously because I'll be playing in VR, I won't be able to see that. But no, that's good. A little bit plasticky down here, but nice, decent size wheel. Yeah. Very nice. That's a good start. Put that there so you can see it. Yeah. Put the PlayStation controller back in the Master Chief hands, which a lot of people think is blasphemy. I don't care. Just move those scissors. Right, now we're getting down into the meat and potatoes. Ooh, wow. Oh, crikey, it's smaller than I thought it was going to be. Come on, you know you want to. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Right. Trust me, people. This is where all the weight is. This is where all the weight is. My gosh. That weighs an absolute ton. Oh my gosh. Right, so I'm just going to move things around on my screen again because I keep losing track of where I am. Sorry, guys. Just getting my setup right. The extra money at customs is basically the VAT, which you don't pay on Fanatec website, so it works out. Oh, okay, I didn't know that, Jason. Right, anyway. So, like, I go to the gym, all right? You know, try and keep the muscles there. These swans are sick and all that bullshit. I'm going to show you how heavy this is, right? Are you waiting? Can you see my hand shaking trying to hold it up? That must weigh 10 kilos. Easily. Wow. That is a solid piece of aluminium. Wow. Crikey. So, that's the, obviously the quick lock for the steering. Underneath we have, in that first box we got out, which was really boring. There's some like sliding bolts, nuts that you can slide in there, and then you bolt that down. And then on the back, we have space for a shifter, another shifter, the pedals, and the handbrake. Plus there's a USB-C, and I'm guessing that's power there. Yeah, so you plug the pedals in here, and then that USB-C will go to your PlayStation or your PC, and then that's where your power supply goes in. But honest to God, people, man, I wish I'd actually had my TX here just to show you. I'll tell you what, I'll go and get my TX. Just give me a second. Keys are here. Good. Right, we're back. So what I've got here is my TX with the... Right, so this is my TX base. Right, 700 that provides all the feedback. Yeah, 100%. The motor will break your hand if you're not careful. Right, so this is the TX base with the 458 Ferrari Challenge wheel on it. That's an extra. It doesn't come with this wheel. It comes with a very, very plasticky, shitty wheel. Yeah, so this, you can hear it. It's very plasticky. I mean, it's about 6 years old, 7 years old maybe. It's decent. It works. You know, it gives you feedback. That's how I set all my top 6 or top 10 times when I was streaming the other day. Put these back on, eh? Yeah, that's how I set all my top 10 times when I was streaming the other day when I was playing Automobilista. So it's perfectly adequate. It's just the fact that this, like, listen to the difference. Oh no, let's put that in there. Yeah, listen to the difference. That's like a solid billet of aluminium. It's absolutely crazy. Wow, I can't believe how much that weighs. It's crazy. Right, so we'll put that there. Turn it so you can see the Fanatec. There we go. Move that over there. Move that wheel out the way. Don't fall off the table, please, because you're brand new. Right, so the pedals are not assembled, so we're going to have to take them out one by one. Right, that's the desk clamp. There was the screw in there, but obviously I'm going to be putting it on my GT Omega, which I've stripped down, so that's all ready to get installed. So there's a desk clamp, but we're not going to use that. And oh, okay. Ah, right, they are assembled. Okay. So that must be sorry. That must also be part of the desk clamp then. Quite sturdy, actually. We won't be using it. More stuff. Pedals. Now we're talking. Oh, yes. Okay. So let's close that up. Put that there for display purposes only. Right, here we go. Nice one, Mac looks of business. Died after 8 years. Weeble, worth every penny. Did Fanatec send you one of these? No, they did not, Zstorm. I had to buy it myself. DD wheels are superior. I'm a huge racer myself. Oh, right. Maybe something I could beat you at then, Zstorm. Wait and see how Thrustmaster DD wheels are. Yeah, there is a Thrustmaster Pro wheel out. It's like £1,000 in the UK. So I decided to go for the Fanatec because I've had Fanatec stuff before and it's always been good. Right, direct drive. He bought it. DDs are scary though. You need to make sure you have a kill switch or you can damn near break your hand. Yeah, I've heard this. Funny, I was literally just talking Discord about ordering one of these. Well, rendered reality. Here it is. Here it is. There's the wheel. Okay. So anybody that's just coming in, this is the 8 Newton meter upgrade. So I bought the Fanatec boost kit. So we have quite a big power supply, like a brick. Got the Fanatec DD Pro base, which apparently doesn't differ much from the actual Pro base itself. The wheel. And now we have the pedals. Now, ooh, which are surprisingly heavy. They are surprisingly heavy. As heavy as that, though. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, so, Mac Juice. Right. This is aluminium, which I wasn't expecting. I thought that was plastic. Okay, so that's the brake. So it uses an elastomer. You can just see it there. Uses an elastomer to replicate the brake. So what I'm probably going to do is, once my wife has murdered me and I've resurrected myself, I will probably be buying the load cell pedal for the accelerator. So that's the... Oh, no. Is that the brake? Yeah, that's the brake. Sorry. Yeah, so I'll probably be buying the load cell brake pedal, and then that'll move over to being the clutch. This is the accelerator. Yeah, nice and smooth. But it's all aluminium. Can you see that? It's all aluminium. Everything underneath. So what I'm probably going to do is going to move that over to here so it's closer to my... So I can do a bit of heel and toe. And then we'll install it on trigger. Because that's what my GT Omega's called. Now I did take into account that I was going to need some Allen keys, but then I completely forgot, and they haven't provided any. Marvellous. Okay. Just got to go and get my Allen key kit, which is actually just there. Give me a second. Right, here we go. Allen keys. See, I'm not completely incompetent. Just catch up on the chat. Got me to spend stupid money again. Zstorm. I think that they reissued them and they sold out. So you might have a chance to go. You might have a chance to save up. Yeah, I want it so bad. Are there servos for pedal feedback? Yes, there is something called a load cell a load cell brake, which actually gives you this beautiful modulation. So it actually feels like you're actually braking the car. Yeah, sorry, Zed Storm. They are all sold out. Right, so I'm going to see how easy it is just to move these pedals. This is metric. Okay, it's just 4 Allen keys. Right, okay. 4 Allen keys. I'm guessing 5mm, maybe? Oh, no. Oh, no. They have provided me with a tool. I thought it was a screwdriver, but it's not. It's a staff-angled doobie firkin. There we go. You see that? It's like a staff-angled. Is that gonna? Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Anyway, you know what it is. So I'm going to put the pedals closer together. So obviously I'm English, so we drive on the right-hand side. But I don't suppose that really makes any difference as far as sim racing goes, does it? Deep. So how close do I want to go? I think probably the next one along. Because I like to left foot brake. So I will use both feet. Because I'll be using the automatic, not automatic gearbox, the flappy paddle gearbox. The Porsche Doppelkupplung. Porsche PDK. That's actually what it stands for. Porsche Doppelkupplung. Very German. But these are German. Fanatec are a German company. So let's go. Let's slide this along here. Let's see. Cables. Oh, I see. Right, okay. I need to unplug that cable. And then we can move this wherever we want. Or do I want it there? Is that too close? I think that's too close, isn't it? There. That looks more like a normal car. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, so I'll just drop them in there. Interlude music. So we're going to actually install it onto the GT Omega as well. Right, what's the chat doing? There was a way to make pedals. Show me the Gran Turismo DT Pro bundle is. Yeah. There's different levels. So there's like a premium. There's like a premium one which has the load cell, and then there's the one down from that, which is this one, which is the 8 Newton meter. So the premium one includes the 8 Newton meter power supply and the load cell pedal. But that's about £1,000. And then this one is £750 with the 8 Newton meter upgrade. And then the base with the 5 Newton meter power supply is £600 in the UK. So probably, I'm saying in America that'd probably be a bit more expensive. Right, so we just tuck that in there. Okay, so that still looks quite neat. Actually, can you see? I've just tucked the cable in there. So me being me, being a dick, I will probably at some point upgrade that wheel. The reason I've got all of this is because I want to play Gran Turismo. Yeah, that's going to work out. That's actually, like, symmetrically, that's worked out really well. So I don't know whether you can see. So the accelerator's mounted here with a gap, and then the 2 bolts holding it on. Then there's another gap, and then that's the brake. 2 bolts, a space, 2 bolts, space. So the clutch will go here. Yeah, so that's actually worked out really well. Okay. So I'm going to do something that no man has ever done in the history of the internet. I'm going to look at the guide, because I do not want to break anything. Right. 2 guides, both in English. That one's got Japanese and stuff on it, so. Okay, video manual, driver download, driver and firmware instruction manual. Okay, Windows PC. Oh my God. Okay, there seems to be a lot more to it than I thought. So, right, we're not installing the desk clamp, so I'm not bothered about that bit. And steering wheel attachment. Okay, we are interested in steering wheel attachment. So let's see how that works out. I know, sorry, James D, but this is very expensive and I don't want to break it. So, yeah. I'm being very manly, but also being very unmanly at the same time. Mac juice. Okay, let's see how you install this wheel. Okay. Steering wheel attachment. Oh my God, I think it was written by... Okay. So apparently you have to... turn that to unlock it, which it is. Push it on. Here. There's like a little ridge. Can you see that? There's like a little ridge there. It's not really catching the light, is it? Anyway, there is a little ridge there, so... and then turn to lock. Okay, that was fairly straightforward. That feels nice and smooth. Okay. There we go. There's the wheel mounted. That was quite straightforward, actually. So it's then telling you how to connect the pedals. To be honest, I probably would have, if I wasn't doing the unboxing, I would have just bunged it all on and got it going. So, on, off, modes. These instructions are crap. They're just crap. N, repeat. Okay, lovely. Oh, I see. Right, so the different colours of this... the different colours of this button here. Oh, no, the different colours of this button here. Right, sorry. Okay, so there's like a little power on button here. Might just be able to see through the wheel. You see it there, the little power on button. So there's 4 different modes, which is PlayStation, PC compatibility, and PS4. But obviously, I'm mostly going to be using it with the PS5 and PC, so that's not a problem. Okay, so there'll be a small interlude while I get rid of this desk, drag trigger out of the corner, and yeah, so just give me a second. Okay, we're back. Right, so I've got the table out of the way. So now we're going to pull up. Trigger! Might not be able to see that properly. I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of all this junk as well. There's not a lot of space in the Mac cave when you've got the rig out. Right, there we go. We've got rid of all the boxes. Oh my god. Right. So we have mounting kit, which is what we want. Yep. Okay. That's very interesting. They appear to have provided me with a mounting kit, but not provided me with any bolts. Which could be a problem. That could put everything to shame straight away, couldn't it? I'll just have a look in the box, see if I've missed anything. Looks like I'm not getting any mounting bolts. What's in that bag? Nothing. Nothing. What's in there? Nothing. What's in there? Nothing. Well, that's very interesting. They haven't provided you with any bolts. They haven't provided me with any bolts to actually bolt. I'm mystified now. Right, so basically, I've got these mounting screws, or these mounting plates, which go into the grooves here. No bolts. So, fuck. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can salvage from this mess. Let's see what we can salvage from this mess. Now I'm hoping that the bolts from my TX are the same size as the bolts that they've provided here. Moment of truth. This could be the shortest unboxing video ever. Woo, that was lucky. That was lucky. Right, so apparently these go in here. These go in here and they slide up. See that? That's nice. Okay. So I'm going to put that down here because... Don't move. It moved. That was very nearly a very, very expensive accident. Right. So. What am I going to do? I am going to... Just going to see whether my pedals will just mount. Right, so my pedals will mount. Okay. Right, again, bear with me. I just need to go and find some bolts. I know where they are, so I shouldn't be 2 seconds. Oh, sounds like the coppers are coming to get me. Right. Put a pin in his chair before he's back. Hey, Diego. Right. Microphone's okay. Yeah. No bolts. Right. I'm guessing they're assuming that you have bolts already. But still, I mean, like, come on. Christ almighty. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 mounts in here, and then I've got 4 bolts, and then I've got 2 quick release, which I can use for the pedals. So I've got like some quick release ones, which hopefully, oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Oh, okay. So I'll put the DD Pro on there first, and then I'll drop the camera so you can see the pedals. Right, let's have a go. Let's move this. Let's get this out of the way. More stuff that I don't need. Okay. Yeah, because this GT Omega sim rig is about... Ooh. I think that's about 10 years old. I think I've had that a long time. I think I had it when the Xbox 360 came out. So that must be, what, 10 years ago? Yeah, hold on, I'm just going to catch up with the chat. Mike GC, another 200 quid for the bolts. Yeah, the 8 Newton meter bolt upgrade. Sorry, James, your message got held back. Or Screwfix. This is much more entertaining than it would be if it gone smoothly. Honestly, nothing I do ever goes smoothly. Right, so I've got me 2 quick release. I'm going to put the pedals on with that. And let's see. This is bound to be a right screw on, isn't it? Bound to be. Because these move. Right, so I need to figure out whereabouts they're going to be on my rig, which is probably going to be... Oh, there's only 2 will fit. Okay. So what I'll do is I might... Because the DD Pro is so thin, so like the TX like took up the whole plate, but the DD Pro's so thin that I can only fit them in these 2 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-install them and hope it just slides on. Right, I think these are 5mm bolts, if my memory serves me right. So we'll get our hex keys. And we'll go for the 5mm. Okay, let's have a look. No, I was wrong. It wasn't the 5mm. It's not the 4.5mm. It must be the 4mm. Yeah, so that's a 4mm metric plate. So with any luck, and this never happens ever, that'll just slide straight on. This never, ever happens. No, of course it didn't. Oh, they're not fucking lined up, that's why. I am going to have to drill this motherfucker. I am going to have to drill that because it don't fit. So what I'll do is I'll put one side on. No, those bolts are too long as well. Oh no, they're not. No, they'll be fine. Let's put one side on. Yeah, looks like this isn't... Oh, no, there we go. We've got one on. Okay, we've got one side on. We have closure. Okay, so I need to figure out that needs to... Yeah, I'm going to have to go and buy some bolts. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Fucking how tight is that? Not actually providing with the bolts. Right, I need a tape measure. Those bolts are going to be too long. Right, let's have a quick measure. Never goes right, ever. So what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to drill a couple of holes. Oh, fuck off, mind. Let's put that there with all those. Okay, so we have a gap of about 70 mils. Let's have a look. Yeah, miles out. Absolutely miles out of everything. And the bolts are too long, so I might have to use these instead. So let's try again. So one there. Nah, these are massively out of alignment. Massively. Oh well. Right, so we won't be able to use that today, I'm afraid. Because of stuff. Yeah, it will. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to re-drill it and remount them. Plus my bolts are too long because oh, they might not be. Oh no, they might not be. So I'm going to have to drill. So if you can see this, I'm going to have to drill a new set of holes. So I'm going to have to drill 1, 2, 3 holes. I'm guessing you'll be able to download a template from Fanatec. Bugger. So what I'll do is I'll end the stream, and if I get it up and running today, that's only been a 45-minute stream. If I get it up and running today, I might excuse me, stream again, but it's looking like it'll probably be tomorrow. So apologies, guys, but Fanatec, you tight bastards. Come on, man. A couple of bolts. What the actual... Okay, guys. Yeah, you can make... Yeah, well, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I could do... Yeah, but you do not want to see me drilling stuff. Fuck. You do not want to see me drilling stuff because there will be a lot of cursing and swearing. There is a video guide and there is some guidelines on the website. So I'm guessing there must have a downloadable like template. There's something there's something on there on the instructions. I don't know whether you can see that. Like how to mount the pedals and how to mount the how to mount the thing. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have the same problem with the pedals. Right, okay. So what we'll do is we'll just have a chill. I'll turn this speech chat back on so I can hear everybody talking. And then we'll just have a bit chill. Have a chill for 10 minutes, shall we? Have a bit chill and a bit chat. You can ask me some questions. So I'm putting the speech chat back on because it's difficult to keep track of everybody. Right, okay. So tell us what you think. Mwah. Sexy as fuck. So this problem here is probably just the fact that it is just the fact that my sim rig is so old. So I can probably make my own template there just by using a bit of card, like Simon said. Yeah. But it does look nice. It does look really nice. I mean, this... Oh, wow. It looks pretty good. I'll have to set that up on there and see... Right, okay. Let's try and see. Yeah, I'm going to have to alter this plate as well because that is too high. It's giving it too much of a rake. So I'll do that now. Just don't do that. Yes, at the moment the steering wheel's kind of pointing at my stomach, which is not ideal. Oh man, I was so looking forward to feeling this DD Pro today, but it looks like it's not happening. Looks like it's not happening. There we go. That's better. Okay. There we go. So just tighten that up because obviously the DD Pro is going to give it some... They probably do. They probably charge you a fortune. So I'm just going to drill the holes myself. Sod it. I've got plenty of adjustability. So if you look... Yeah, that is high. Right, okay. So what I've got here is I've got two quick adjustment. So I can just unscrew those. I can drop the wheel down a bit. So let's see where that goes. So that's too low. Maybe about... That feels good. So what I might have to do, it's actually still angled. I might have to angle the front up a bit. Yeah, so what I might do is undo these two bolts. So that feels quite natural there. Let's just lift it up a little bit. Okay, that feels quite natural there. Let's lock those off. And... Oh, here we go. This is where I put my Allen key down. And then it's like defied the laws of physics by going somewhere else. Like Sussex. Right. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Let's just put that on there for the time being. Just so you can see it. Yeah. I'm not going to adjust it because obviously once I actually get the wheel clamped onto the plate, then I'll have to do the fine adjustment from there. Oh, I'm a bit disappointed about that. I was looking forward to showing you guys all that. No, I don't. It looks like I'm going to have to drill some holes in this as well. Ah, man. You can get away with... Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know. Have you already got a racing rig? Because... What's that on my green screen? There. Oh, it's the leg of my bloody lights. Yeah, that is annoying. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Well, you'd be all right because it actually comes with a flipping... It comes with a wheel clamp, like a desk clamp, but it doesn't come with the bolts to bolt the fucker onto the... Right, I'm going to have a quick look on the Fanatec website to see whether they've got a... Oh, it's actually in the instructions somewhere, isn't it? It says where the... Is that the Japanese one? No, it's the English one. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it's a decent wheel, that. So I think it's similar to the... Okay. Yeah, I could, but I can't. I can't attach the pedals because they're yeah, they're all fucking weird as well. So let's just move that there. Let's move that. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll probably drill it, mount it. I'll just order some washers on Amazon. They'll be here tomorrow. It's not a big problem. I'll get the ones with the nice squishy rubber bits as well. It'll be done tomorrow, mate. I have actually got my Elgato capture card up and working with the PlayStation. So the idea was I was actually going to just do some flat screen Gran Turismo. I've got a video coming out on the Pico 4 tomorrow, which I need to film and script. I've done the script, just need to film, get that uploaded. So I might actually have a chance to do some GT7 tomorrow, probably. But I'm not promising anything. Like I said, I just need to drill some holes. So I'm gonna. Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to do. I was going to look on the Fanatec website. What would it call? It'd be a template, wouldn't it? Mounting template. GTDD Pro. Dude, Nindy, it weighs an absolute frigging ton. It must weigh 10 kilos. Honestly, it's like solid aluminium. It's just crazy. Is that just before he goes backward through a hedge and on fire? Yeah, that's absolutely right. So the TX wheel I had actually covers the whole plate. So I mean, it's not a problem. I've got a drill. I have zero ability. Right, so I'm looking here for Fanatec mounting template GTDD Pro. Right, let's go to the mounting template CSLDD. No, media downloads Fanatec. Right, here we go. Oh, that's just pictures. Right, okay. Dickheads. Let's just move this out the way. Old Git What Games. I'm an old Git What Games as well. Right, let's have a quick look. Oh, Christ, I've got crap everywhere. I've honestly got crap everywhere. I'm the most disorganized person in the world. Right, let's see if I can find this template. So who's getting in the chat? Who's getting PSVR 2? Let's have a little poll, shall we? Obviously, me. Uh, Yeah. M6. Crazy. Well, the chat went absolutely crazy there. So, Fitz, did you kill Aloe? Or did you let him live? Because, yeah. Git. Right. Mounting template GTDD Pro. That's, I've got images, but nothing. You'd think they would have it on the website, wouldn't you? Ah, dude! He killed me in cold blood. Okay, so I don't want the manual. I want a fucking mounting template. Did you hold him? Oh my god. I don't know. It's oh yeah, it is actually. It's it crashed, so I had to sort of redo it. I'll sort it out later. It's not important. Right. So we have no. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a cardboard one, like somebody else suggested. I don't do measurements. I'm a guy. Jesus. I think what I'll do is just poke some pen holes in some cardboard. That'll do the trick, won't it? Yeah, you know. Just put some cardboard over the wheel and then poke holes and then drill the holes. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. We're going to make our own template. Wow, this is so heavy. This is so heavy. Christ almighty. Oh. Oh, man, I'm so annoyed. I really wanted to play with that today. Yeah. Yes, my granddad told me that. Measure twice, cut once. So I'm going to do the same. Luckily, the pedals are... I don't... Oh, right, okay. There's not even any kind of mounting options on the... No, it's fine. It's solid. It's not going anywhere, mate. If that fell off, it would probably kill somebody. There's not even really any mounting options for the pedals. It's just really weird. Just seems a bit odd. Anyway. Right. So what I'll do is I'll end the stream and then new chair. Mike, I've already spent. Yeah, I've already spent 1,800 quid. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so I'm just going to bodge it and hopefully be okay. So there's a lot of adjustability because those plates actually run like the full length of the bottom of the... You see that? Bottom of the base station. Oh, on Ghosts, yeah. I can't play today, unfortunately. If you can't fix it with gaffer tape and zip ties. Oh. Yeah, just wrap gaffer tape round it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. So the question is, right, when you're driving, this is one for you, Zed Storm. Long legs, short arms, or the other way around. It'd probably flap about like a fish. You'd be like, oh my god. Yeah, so I've got the 8 Newton meter pack as well, so that's going to be crazy. No, don't talk to me about that. She's a very nice person, my wife, but I haven't broached the subject yet. Though I do have options. I know. Oh, right, okay. Well, I'm 5'8". Yeah, I prefer long legs, short arms. All right. Hey, dude, how you doing? Yeah. So I've got an old Porsche Boxster, so I like the laid back, long arms, sort of. Yeah. Yeah. Had a Mark II. I'm not tall, so I haven't got a problem. So I've got an old Porsche Boxster, and it's just the driving position is perfect. Heel and toe position of the brake and the clutch is just amazing. Just such a great car. Just a pity it costs so much to keep on the fucking road. Bloody, every time something goes wrong, it's always 400 quid or more. Bloody Porsches. Anyway, I do love it. I do love it. I'll see if I can find a photograph of it and get it up on screen. Let's have a look. Where would my photographs of that be? They might be there. They might be there. Where's me? Oh, no, it's not there. Oh, no, it might be here. No, it's not here. So difficult. I've got so many hard drives. So you got lots of shiny, sexy stuff on it. Oh, right, 996 turbo and a 944. Yeah, the old 996 turbos. I've got a thing about those. A lot of people get a bit snobby about them, but oh my god. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. You're probably right. So I'm just looking for a picture of my car. I can't find one. Bloody typical. I've got lots. If you want to see pictures of me dog, I've got hundreds. It's just not many pictures of me car. Pictures. When did I buy it? Oh Christ, I've had it about 8 years. I've had it about 8 years now. So, 2020. There's bound to be a picture of my car in 2021 somewhere. I must have took a photograph of it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, no, no. I've got it. I've actually got a great photograph here because on the same day I took this photograph. Well, you'll see. You'll see. I'm just going to put it over the screen. Where is it? It is... No, this is a really good photograph. Where is it? It's in C users. Okay, give us a second. No, this is really sad. C users me. Pictures. Archive 2014 onwards. Well, that's really specific, isn't it? That one. Yeah, so a friend of mine who is a little bit better off than I am came down to visit me, and he parked this outside my house. I guess that's 2021. Yeah, 2021. Yeah, he parked this outside my house, which was pretty cool. I will get there eventually, don't worry. I know this is really boring for people who don't like cars, but yeah, here it is. Should be just here. Come on. Right, so that's my Boxster there. I know. What's it asking me? Fuck off. Right, go away. Right, yeah, so this is the picture I wanted to show you. They just... Yeah, I suppose they are, yeah. Oh, dude, wait for this one. Wait, actually, I'm going to hide it, and then I'll show you. I'm going to hide it. Oh, bastard. All right, fuck it, I'm just going to show it. Right, I'll just shrink it down a little bit. So this is my old Porsche with my friend's V12 Aston Martin DB9 in the background. How cool is that? That was taken outside my house. So that was like 2 years ago. Yes, it was 2021. That's fucking... Yeah, it is. It's an amazing car. It's beautiful. Yeah. And it's the V12 as well. No. Yeah, my friend, who I've known for quite a long time, is the chief. He was the chief geophysicist for an oil company. So yeah, he makes quite a lot of money. So he also, I'll show you the other one, because it's just his car, not mine crowding out. It's not mine crowding out the, yeah, there you go. How's that? Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Yep, exactly. Oil money. Weeble, you're a Philistine. You horrible, horrible man. Right, let's just put mine back on because yeah, there you go. So imagine me in the summer with my baldy head hanging out the back, driving around. But it's got a 3.2 litre flat six, so I'm very... he would win in a straight line, but the Boxster would rip it a new arse around the corners. It didn't handle particularly well. It was a bit wallowy. Is that the word you can use? Boxster's like a bloody scalpel. It's amazing. Yeah. Right. Let's remove that. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll drill some holes. I'll get it all sorted tomorrow, and then I might stream. Oh right. Okay. Okay. Right. I understand. So I'm going to need some bolts as well, aren't I? Fuck. Oh, man. Yeah, so the pedals have like blanks where you can obviously bolt them onto the chassis, but nah, man. M6s. Cheers. Yeah, so for the mounting the pedals, I'm going to need some bolts, I think. Yeah, I will. I'm just going to bodge it. That's what I usually do. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. No need to worry. You need a yacht. Ooh. Only if your actually sends me it, because I cannot afford that. That is like crazy money. Plus, I don't really have the space, to be honest. There's like the green screen. If you don't know, yeah. So basically, that's my green screen back there. So that's basically all the space that I have. Fortunately. I'll end up with being drilled in the forehead. Oh god, yeah, same as me. I'm absolutely useless. I'm absolutely useless at anything DIY. That's why I always get the man in to pay for it. Fucking table clamp. Yeah. So yeah, sorry about this, guys. A bit disappointing, but I suppose I should have thought about it before it actually started the video. But you would kind of expect these things to be compatible, but I've got no idea how I'm going to mount those pedals, mind, because there's nothing underneath. I can't see where you can mount them. Yeah, I'm just having a quick look. It's always fun. Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Oh man, I really love the GT3s. I love the GT3s, like the Aston Martin GT3s and like the Ferraris. My favorite GT3 is the Ginetta G55. I love that car. Sounds so crazy. But yeah, currently I'm actually wondering how the fuck am I going to mount these bastards? Yeah, there's like the threads here. Oh, Le Mans. 1971 Le Mans, Steve McQueen, without a doubt. Oh. Oh, cool. Or maybe hold on, I'm just gonna see. In 1976 I was 10 years old. Nah. That's not gonna happen. Right, so hold on, I'll just show you. So just in the background there, can you see? Can you see? Oh, me little Master Chief's in the way. Hold on. Nope, wrong way. Nope, wrong way. I went the wrong way again. Right, there you go. Nordlife. There you go. Yeah. So in 1976, I was 10 years old. and James Hunt and Niki Lauda were contesting the Formula One World Championship, and that is a great film. But it does not, under any circumstances, beat Le Mans with Steve McQueen, because, oh man, that's such a great film. Yeah, Green Hill's a pretty good one as well. Yeah. Well, James Hunt was a UK icon. I mean, I was like, as a 10-year-old, I just thought he was the coolest man that ever lived. I just thought he was so cool, like smoking cigarettes and with a blonde on his arm all the time. Fucking amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. Apparently, Steve McQueen was quite a good peddler himself. Okay, I need to write this shit down. So the film was called Green Hell. I'm pretty sure I've seen that. I can't really think of any other, because like for me, it's like motorsport. It's like track racing. That's what I'm interested in. I'm not really interested in like sort of like films about cars where like, you know, like Gone in 60 Seconds and shit like that. Like for me, it was always like Le Mans. I think I was, crikey, what? I was 5 or 6 when I first saw it. And man, those Golf Porsches, oh man, they absolutely blew me away. I loved it. Yes, yeah, that was pretty good. Enjoyed that. I'm not a big fan of Formula One, I have to admit. I used to be a massive Formula One fan. Me and my wife used to go down to Silverstone every year, but it's just got too sterile. You know, they've kind of manufactured the overtaking. Yeah, so with me, it's like British touring cars. I've been down because I live near Croft. Yeah, I've got a Assetto Corsa, but I've never really played it. Yeah, apparently they've got Croft. I still watch the highlights, but when you go to Sky TV, and the highlights for one Formula One race is literally 7 minutes, and you think, well, am I going to sit there for 10 minutes for 7 minutes of highlights? Yeah, I've got it. I bought it. I've got the what's it called? What's this called? Content. I've got the content manager. So I've downloaded the high res packs and all that sort of stuff. I've just never played it. Honestly, I've never played it. Seems crazy. So right, the things I'm going to do. I promised to play Assetto Corsa. I'm going to play Gran Turismo with the wheel. I'll sort that out tomorrow. I'll get all the mounting bolts and everything done. I've got some quests. I've got some Pico stuff coming out. I have PSVR 2 stuff obviously planned. It's like 14 days till PSVR 2 comes out. I might actually make a video about Assetto Corsa then. Oh, right, yeah, okay. I will. I'm on Buck's Discord. He's actually the guy who helped me get project. He's the one who helped me to get Content Manager set up. Apparently the force feedback in the Assetto Corsa is supposed to be like top notch, and I've got all the tire mods downloaded as well. So yeah. I might just spend all my time playing Assetto Corsa. I bought all this gear to play PSVR 2. Yeah, I met Buck at EGX last year. He's a big, intimidating guy who's very, very, very opinionated. But yeah, he's a top fella. I really like him. with his pink Mohican. So, yeah, this is, I mean, considering what's happened and the fact that I didn't actually achieve my goal, I think a lot more sim racing stuff on my. Who is Buck? Buck so he's got a YouTube channel called Buck3131. He mostly does sim racing. I don't think he really does content. I'm not really sure. But he's a Formula One champion with Red Bull because he was he was part of the team that won the 2021. Yeah, so Buck won the 2021 World Championship with Red Bull. That he used to work for a Formula One team. In fact, he was part of the Honda engine team, but he's since left. So yeah, so he's a world champion. How cool is that? And I met him. He's a nice guy, intimidating though. That is not possible at the moment, Donald. Sorry, that is not possible at the moment. I would like that to be a thing. But yeah. It's the Mohawk. It's the pink Mohawk. Now, when I first met him, he was like, I work for Honda and I'm a world champion. And I was like, oh, Honda. Me thinking back to like the sort of 90s and thinking, a Honda still in Formula One? And he turned around to me, looked at me like that, and he went, I'm a fucking world champion. And that was his opening conversation with Buck. But once we got past that, we were absolutely fine. Nice guy. Really nice guy. Very helpful, like I said. Just wants to drive and have fun. There you go. I do watch Jimmy Broadbent, yes. Yeah. I haven't. No, not yet. Right, going back to Simon V. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. They'd have to have a fixed camera and then allow you to look around in VR. Otherwise, you probably get sick because it'd be me looking around. It's not so bad in sim racing because you generally tend to be like this. Who was talking about Jimmy Broadbent? Mike GC. Yes, I watched the whole season of Jimmy Broadbent. Fucking incredible with him and Geordie Much. And they won the championship. I mean, he's a YouTuber. And he's now like the Praga champion. That's an amazing story. It's an amazing story. I forgot was it his teammate that the year before, Jem Hepworth? And then he started to out-qualify her. Just crazy that he's just a YouTuber and then all of a sudden he's actually out qualifying a proper, old school racing driver. It just seems crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so if you put your headset on and saw what I'm seeing, I mean, I'm constantly moving my head. So if I was playing like Ghost of Tabor, I would be moving like this. If I was driving my car, I'd be looking at the apexes. And if your brain isn't doing the same thing that I'm doing, it would just make you sick. You'd have to have like a 360 virtual camera that you could use in your headset. I mean, I'm sure in the future, once, the processing power is there, that it could be done. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So if you could sit in the seat and look, around, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I like that idea. But I just don't think the processing power's there. I mean, I think things like PSVR 2 with foveated rendering. I mean, apparently the guys who've got access to PSVR 2, like Gamertag, bastard, he actually has one in his hand. He put a little video out on Twitter. The guys who played PSVR, played Gran Turismo 7 with PSVR 2 have said it's photorealistic. Like, not just like, oh, it's really realistic. They've said, like, it's photorealistic because they've obviously utilizing the eye tracking, the foveated rendering. So that's the reason all this is here. That is the reason all this is here, because that is my dream, is to drive like, yeah, well, yeah, I thought they would do. Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Yeah, so, you know, that's one of the reasons I bought, that's one of the reasons I bought all this stuff. He is very quick. But I tell you what, Jimmy's a canny peddler himself, you know. He wasn't that far behind Geordie's times. You know, considering his lack of experience in actual physical racing. Obviously, he has the racecraft from sim racing, but there you go. What were we talking about? We were talking about Gran Turismo 7. Right, so I'm probably going to jump into time trialing on the GT3s when it comes out. I want to try the open wheel sort of classic Formula One cars. Yeah. Oh, so excited for Gran Turismo. So excited. We came to a small problem, Ludovico, that I don't have the mounting bolts to fit my rig. So what we decided to do was have a petrol head chat. Because obviously people are watching this stream, they're obviously interested in cars. So, yeah, so we came to a crossroads. I can't mount my pedals. I can't mount the wheel on my base. I'm going to have to go away, get some washers, get some new bolts, do some drilling. Yes, it is standard M6 and M8 bolts, but unfortunately my rig is quite old, so it doesn't have the new standard for the direct drive. So if you look, my old GT3 wheel, my TX wheel, was actually quite wide, and the GTDD Pros are really like narrow. Oh, that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. I've had this about 10 years. Anything that's not on it is lost. Right, so I asked who's getting PSVR 2. So we need to start getting together like a little group for PSN. So my PSN name is Mac in VR, obviously just Mac, capital M, Mac in capital VR, I think. I'll just have a quick check. I think that's my, yeah. So we get a little group together and we'll try and do some, yeah, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some races. We'll do some Gran Turismo stuff. We'll, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think PSVR 2 is going to be a game changer, and I'm hoping that somebody can modify it or crack it so that it can get it onto the PC, or PlayStation just says, yeah, you can use it. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. I really don't. Yeah, sorry, Nindy. I don't know the answer to that, mate. I'm guessing so. But the thing is, right, if Sony want to sell PSVR 2s, then why not make it PC compatible? Why not make it PC compatible? It's a no-brainer. Think about it. Quest Pro is 1,500 quid. Pico 4 is for the like the one with a decent size memory. It's 400 odd quid. If they make it, that's exactly Nindy. Exactly. Yeah, but it's like, but they are becoming more PC aware. Oh, that would be great. Oh, right. So somebody was telling me about the Fanatec bolt pattern measurement GT Omega fitting. Right. Okay. Sorry, I've just seen that video that they were talking about earlier. Right. So we want to keep it on our platform, but we're not going to sell many. Or we could open it up to PC and sell a fucking shit ton, because the PSVR 2 at 570 quid is expensive just for the PS5. If you could use it on your PC, that is a crazy it's a crazy price for the headset that you're getting with all the technology that's in it. It's crazy. There'd be morons if they didn't sell it and make it PC compatible. You know, they're trying to sort of expand the PS5 into like same as Xbox, right? So Xbox, I don't even need an Xbox, right? I can just play, I can stream live on Wi-Fi. I can play Halo Infinite on my PC. I can play Halo Infinite on my PC. I can stream Halo Infinite to my tablet. I don't even need an Xbox. I didn't even buy one. All I've got is an Xbox Live membership, right? So if PS5 did something like that, or PlayStation did something like that, and just said, yeah, okay, right, here's all the PlayStation games on a PC, and this also includes the PlayStation 5 VR2, they wouldn't be able to make enough PSVR 2s. They wouldn't be able to make enough, because for the price you're paying, if you could play on PC, that headset is it's a game changer because of the foveated rendering. Sorry, I took my headset off there because there was too many people talking and I couldn't keep my brain in tune. Oh, right. Can you not hear me? I took my headset off because people were talking. I don't think I can mute speech chat while I'm doing stuff. Oh, can't. Right, so. Yeah, but you don't make money on hardware. You make money on games. That's a given. Okay. Like when Meta lost all that data that they were getting from Apple because Apple said you can opt out of your data tracking. That's the reason that the Quest 2 went up from £300 to £400. Just that one thing, data. So games is where the money's at. All right, well, how about if you opened it up to a whole PC VR audience? Then you are going to sell a shitload of games, right? You know, make Resident Evil Village available. Me! It's not going to work. I know it's not going to work. But so, yeah, so if the games make you money, then why not do PC VR? Why not make your PSVR 2 compatible with PC? Because then you're going to get people who want to play Gran Turismo on their PC. They've got to get people who want to play Resident Evil Village. You're going to get people who want to play Horizon Call of the Mountain. Because every single other game that's coming out, apart from Firewall Ultra, is already available on PC. Or like drills into your brain. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I've gone all out. I didn't have a PS5, and I've gone and bought it. I did not have PSVR 2, but I've pre-ordered it, and I didn't. You know, this is the reason that I'm actually upgraded my... That's why I've upgraded my sim rig, was purely for PSVR 2. I mean, obviously PC VR stuff is going to be good as well, but yeah, it's... I just wish I could use it. Bastards. Anyway. Yeah, but I mean, Xbox have realized that the things have changed. So I think like streaming, like game streaming is going to be a lot bigger in the future. So as long as you pay your gold membership every single month, then Xbox are making money off gaming. So the model's changing. The model's changing. You can't bring out a new console every 5 years now. Yeah. Oh, yes. Mobies. Yeah, so why not sell the PC VR, like the VR stuff on Steam? Mobius made a good point there. Like the stream. Like it. Oh, man. I keep looking at it in the reflection. I'm just like, no, it's not working. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Yeah, so what we'll try and do tomorrow, so try and get my Pico 4 video done. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up. Oh, the drive hub. Yeah, yeah, I've heard of that. Because there's some sort of security chip, isn't there? Well, they're going to have to change, aren't they? They're going to have to change. Oh, went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. Woo! I've got gimbal control. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Dear me. Yes. Well, I was very excited to try it out, but as per usual, it's disappointing. Oh, you actually went and bought the Index? I don't agree with that. Oh, man. No Mac juicer, I'm drilling. I agree. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Right, so I'm not actually saying that that was a bad choice. I mean, I had a Valve Index. It's a great headset. So comfortable. Audio is unbelievably good. But it's like... It's just like 3-year-old technology. It's 3-year-old technology. I mean, the Lighthouse 2.0, I mean, that's a great tracking system. Like, you know, sub-millimeter tracking. It's great. It's absolutely great. I can't criticize that at all. But now, unfortunately, the screen definition, the screen definition, like the Pico 4 just blows it out of the water, mind. Yeah, Indy's still got an index. So, no, I don't know. That's a tough sell. That's a tough sell in 2023. £1,000 on an index, man. I mean, I hope you enjoy it. It's, you know, I regretted selling my index initially. The Pico 4 is perfect. Yeah, I had a Pico 3 Link. I much prefer the Pico 4. Yeah, just one of them things. Let's see. Yes, let's see, my friend. You are absolutely right. Let's see. Let's see who is wrong and right and all those sort of things. Oh, man. I've just realised I need to buy a load of bolts as well. Shit. I need to get on Amazon. Was it M6? Yeah, I put mine up for 700 quid and it sold within 10 hours. Oh, no. Yeah. Right. Who asked me a question there? There was a good question being asked there. Yes, Mike GC. I got £700 for my index after 3 years. Right. So I need. Was it M6? It's M6 bolts and. £12 mil. Okay, hold on. I've got M12 nuts, repair washers. No, I need the whole business. M6 nuts and bolts, stainless steel screws, assorted metric. No. Okay. 10 times set screw bolts, M6 12mm washers and wing nuts. Yeah, because what I've realised is if I actually drill holes for my pedals, I actually need a bolt on the other side. But they seem to be sitting proud. It's just fucking odd. I suppose if you drill, it's going to like hold them in place, isn't it? Right, so I need M6. Oh, here we go. Right, sorry, just give me a second. So I've got M6 by 12mm stainless steel hex bolts. Ah, they'll do. Do you know what? People talk about glare with the pancake lenses. I've never had it. I don't honestly. I was streaming into the Radius and I was playing on my Pico. I was playing on my Pico 4 and I forgot to change the battery and the Pico 4 died, and I literally went straight from Virtual Desktop Pico 4 to Virtual Desktop Quest 2, and it looked shit. It looked crap. It looked terrible. It looked terrible. And I like go back to the Pico 4 now, and I'm like, I don't understand how people say this. It has glare. I don't know. It's never ever been a problem for me. Anyway, so if anybody's watching, so I can get these. Oh, hey, where are we? Oh, there's the screen. Right, they've got like locking washers. They're 12mm, but they're like sort of flathead. But I have a. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get them. I prefer if they were. prefer if they were. Yeah, that looks good. I'm just gonna buy them. Fuck it. Right. Okay. They'll be delivered tomorrow. 9724. Yeah. Okay. No, they'll be good. This they're quite shallow, so like me. Monday the February. Oh, fuck that. They've just no. No, I'm gonna. I thought it was next day delivery, but apparently it's not. It's like next week delivery, so they can fuck that off. They said next day delivery when I pressed. No, I don't want to change it. I want to cancel the order. Right, we're going to try searching again. Because it did say prime, and then it just like completely fucked me off. M6 nuts and bolts, stainless steel screws, assorted metric, blah, blah, blah. No, there's no washers in that. M6. Oh, no. Oh, no, that might be right. Dude, you don't understand. I live in the middle of nowhere. So if I have to drive somewhere, it's like an hour. Literally. It's like the local Screwfix is like half an hour away. All I need is... Yeah, they're bolts. Okay, I could get away with that. Oh, don't apologise, mate. It's not your fault I live in the sticks. I don't live in a big city, so... delivery tomorrow, add to basket. Right, so... I think they'll do. I've got like a... Oh, man. Everything's too bright. There's like loads of stuff there. It's like, yeah, that'll do. It'll do. I'll be able to work that. Bye now. There you go. Are you local? Yeah, so instead of using washers, I'll just use the bolts. I'll just use the shorter bolts. That'll be fine. Yeah, the Pico lead set the Pico are standard on the Pico 4. So I don't, Odin the Odious, I don't understand what you've just written there. The Pico lead said that the Pico are standalone. Okay. I was using a Thrustmaster TX. With the T3PA pedals, a TH8A shifter, and a Ferrari 458 Challenge wheel. There you go. How succinct is that? Which is all up for sale on eBay. Well, soon. Not today. Probably tomorrow. Because I need to sell it before my wife finds out that I bought a new wheel. And I don't have a way of paying for it. Hey, Hapji, how you doing, mate? I haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, right. In my financial situation. Okay. Yeah. So basically, if anybody's just joined us, what was happening was I was building I was unboxing the Fanatec GTDD Pro with the GT5 wheel and the pedals, which are here. Not selling my car. Yeah, so we found out all the mounting situations are all to cock. So I've had to order some new bolts. So tomorrow I will... Yeah, well, I had a Thrustmaster TX, so I know how you feel. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to re-drill all the holes, remount the steering wheel, remount the pedals. Have a video due out tomorrow. So I'm hoping that I should have time to do a bit of sim racing. Yes, the load cell is on the list, but I need the £150 to pay for it. So what I'll do is I will move this, which is currently the accelerator. I'll put this over here as the clutch pedal. The load cell will go here. The clutch pedal will go here. Yeah, because the load cell brakes are just far superior to the elastomer. Can you see? It's just basically just a big rubber. Christ, I haven't even actually got the power to... Can you just see? It's just like a big rubber, like donut. Can you see that? That side. Oh, there you go. That's better. You can see it's just like a big rubber donut. Oh! Nice. I'll do it then. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Right. Because it's a final sale fees absolutely screw you on YouTube. On eBay. They like take like 10% off. Crazy. Yeah, the T3PAs were good. I mean, he used them for like 5-6 years, so and I'm quite quick. So I'm not saying that having a better wheel and better pedals is going to make you quicker, but we'll see. We'll see. I think the difference with the granularity and the feedback through the GTDD Pro. Nice camera gear, Leica's camera gear. Yes, I'm looking for that extra sort of just. I disagree. Right, so this is what happened to me. So everybody just don't say anything in the chat for a minute. I used to be quite good on what was it called? Yeah, so Project Cars 2, I was all right at Project Cars 2. It was on like I could like top 100, top 50 on some tracks, usually in GT3 or GT4. So what I did was when I moved to VR, I suddenly found that I jumped into the top 20. Just purely because VR allows you to look at an apex, so you can be on the the left side of a circuit, like sort of Long Beach, that long drag down to the sort of hairpin. You can be on the left side of the circuit, but you can look at where you want to brake. So you look, check your braking point, start braking, look at the apex. When the car's settled, turn in, and that made me a lot faster. So I did the live stream where I was using my TX, like 6 years old steering wheel on that sim rig. I actually managed to get into the top 6 in the world. So I think with like a little bit more finesse, which I'm hoping the DD Pro is going to give me, that you can just like get a bit more granularity in like the balance of the car and the way, the front end is doing compared to what the back end is doing. I mean, I'm going to buy the load cell brake pedal. I think that does make a difference. I've had a load cell brake pedal before, and they're just incredible. And it's basically the way to get quick is to brake better. That's it, So we use a technique called trail braking. So as you're going into a corner, you brake late. And then as you start to turn, you kind of lift off the brake, which keeps the nose in. And those techniques make you quicker. And if you have better technology, which makes you feel more in touch, it's going to make you quicker. So, I mean, the guys who were like in the top, yeah. So, like the guys who were like top, like the guy who was like the top in Long Beach, he was like a second and a half faster than me. I mean, I could probably get half a second off my time if I just did lap after lap after lap after lap. But like these guys have got talent, you know what I mean? They've got consistency, which I kind of lack a little bit. So yeah, I'm interested to see what happens. I'm interested to see when Gran Turismo 7 launches in VR, I'm interested to see where I am as far as other drivers are. I think I'm all right. I'm pretty good. Hey Rob, how you doing, mate? So in case you're wondering, Rob, what was supposed to happen was we were supposed to be building up my sim rig with my GT DD Pro. Unfortunately, Fanatec don't supply you with any bolts or washers or nuts. You've just spent like £850 on a fucking wheel, and they don't supply you with the bolts to actually mount it to your sim racing rig. So we're kind of stuck. I did have some bolts lying around, but unfortunately, I also don't have the templates to mount the DD Pros. That's why it's sat there. The pedals are here, and they're very nice. Unfortunately, they're not mounted either. So what's going to happen is tomorrow I've got a video to do. Once that's finished and uploaded, I'm going to work on the sim rig. I might try and... Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm going to try and maybe live stream once I've got the GTD Pro set up tomorrow. I'll do a live stream tomorrow night. If that doesn't work out, I'll just do Ghost of Tabor because I'm addicted to Ghost of Tabor. And why wouldn't you be? Because it's a great game. Right, so I'm going to end the stream there. Guys, I'm going to leave the chat open for about 5 minutes after I end. You can say what you like, as long as it's not offensive. And it probably won't be. Later. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream. I'll keep the chat open for 5 minutes. So, all right, boys. Bye. Love you all. Thanks for watching. It's a pity it didn't work out. But there you go. These things happen. Tomorrow.